good evening. Welcome to Inside the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. This is What If Battles, and I'm your host, AU. And to go look back at the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, the temperature's in here around 65 degrees, but I know outside the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, it is a very cold, wintry night, which is very ironic because tonight, the fight that is set is between King Cold's children, the Cold Man himself. It's Frieza versus Cooler. And let's go ahead and just dive into the tale of the tape, the side-by-side comparisons. On your left we have Frieza, on your right we have Cooler. Frieza coming in at 220 pounds. Now that is a lot higher than normally would be because Frieza is in his final form at 100%, so a lot bigger, so that weight boosts way up high. Now look over to your right, we have Cooler coming in at 220 pounds, so dead even for the weight. Now if we go down, this is when it gets super significant. Frieza coming in at 5 feet flat. Now Cooler did not want to get measured, so we're kind of taking an estimate here, but it's a pretty safe guess. 7 feet 3 inches. Humongous difference. So this could be what determines the end result of this fight. Now if we go down to the last number, Frieza 120 million estimated power level. Cooler estimated power level of 470 million. Now we put estimated. Now this doesn't determine anything. This is why we settle it in a fight at What If Battles, because power levels, they usually don't mean a lot. Now Frieza is almost 4 times weaker than Cooler based on these numbers. I don't believe that. I wouldn't be surprised if Frieza's the winner tonight. So don't take these power levels with a grain of salt. We like to add them just as a quick little reference. 4 times as strong. I would be very surprised if these numbers are accurate and to tell how this fight will go. And it looks like we are a few seconds away from the start of the fight. They're ready to roll, so we're going to take you there ASAP. And the stage is set. The Hyperbolic Time Chamber looking beautiful for this humongous fight. I'm hyped. I hope you guys are just as hyped as I am. And hopefully the Hyperbolic Time Chamber stage doesn't get destroyed. Frieza talking some smack, and Cooler throws it right back to his brother. This is going to be beautiful, folks. This is going to be a fight. And they look like they're ready to start up close and personal. Cooler going for the grab. Couple snap vanishes. Cooler gets the best of it. Cooler starting to charge up, and there goes the Hyperbolic Time Chamber building. That's all right. We'll get it built up for round 2 and up close and personal. What in the world? These guys are, I don't know. Maybe they're talking some smack. I don't know. Cooler full charge. Frieza with double death saucers hits both of them. And Cooler has to collect himself because that was a huge hit to take this early in this fight. No way. Right in front of Frieza, Cooler gets off the supernova. They went white for a few seconds. I don't know if you could see that on the cameras, but it went white after that blast. And both of these guys are charging up again. Up close and personal. Swats away the grab. Death Beam coming. Gets 100% of that right in the face. Goes for the rush. Luckily, Frieza snap vanishes. Frieza goes for the grab. Gets it. Stays on the pursuit. Couple key blasts. Maybe. Okay, so Frieza wants to start to get some separation now. Do not blame him one bit. Cooler is. I would have guessed Cooler is the better melee person. Cooler wanted to keep it up close and personal, like you guys saw. Here comes the Nova charge, I believe Frieza likes to call it. I'd have to double check my notes, and gets a lot of it. I don't know if he got all of it. Hit the lower legs. Frieza usually likes to hit the chest on that move, but still hitting your legs is gonna hinder your movements, and you want to move away in fights like these. These guys are throwing some supers at each other. Nice snap vanish exchange. Nice little combo into another grab. Frieza's getting those grabs off, and Frieza already lost his tail. I don't know when that happened. We're gonna have to maybe. Some guy up in the booth needs to show us when he lost his tail. My goodness, and both of these guys are charging up. Full power for Cooler. Throwing that humongous ki blast just to create a little bit of the scratch and get a combo off like that. Slams him down. The ki blast. The disrespectful finish for round 1, and that is a Cooler round 1 victory. Wow. Frieza's down. And what an exciting round 1. These two guys kept it up close and personal for almost the whole entire duration of this fight. And it was a rather short round, which kind of leads me to believe, I mean, Cooler really did take a lot of those hits and just kept getting up like that. And that's what's crazy about seeing these fights. These guys take humongous hits that usually take people down. Sometimes these hits end lives. And the fact that they're able to get up like that, incredible. This is going to be a fantastic, I think this could go through rounds. I know Cooler had a dominant round 1, but I think Frieza might be holding back just a little bit. And looks like they both regained some of their health, so I think they're ready to hop back in. So let's check out round 2. Round 2 is starting up. Frieza has a lot to ground to make up, because if Cooler wins this round, it's over for Frieza, and that would kill his pride. So let's see if Frieza can make up some ground. Frieza is pissed. A little more veins this time around. And the Cooler just has a ton of confidence, and he usually does. And let's see, start off with a little bit more melee work. Last round, there was a lot of supers. A lot of supers in that last round, which is makes it a little bit of a faster round. And Cooler getting off a grab, and it looks like it's very similar to Frieza's. If you remember back, Frieza with the Sonic Sway is what we'd like to call it. Sonic Sway to death. Saucers. Wow, what in exchange for Frieza. That's a confidence booster. And then Cooler with 2 grabs. Yes, that is exact same method that Frieza did in the last round. So I guess in terms of their grabs, I think they learned it from their pops. Using that tail with the rush, Frieza's able to bust it open, or I don't know if you want to call it bust it, but with a snap vanish to Nova Strike, gets all of it that time. Last round he got him in the legs. This time he got him directly in the chest. That's what Frieza wants. That's got to leave Cooler hurting. Cooler with a beautiful combo. I mean, that's all technique. That takes years to master. And I mean, these guys got great genes, so maybe it took him a couple weeks. I don't know. Frieza was able to kind of freeze him there for a second just to get a couple of hits off. And Cooler with the 3rd grab of the game, ladies and gentlemen. That's significant. Those do a lot of damage, especially with their technique. It's a lot of heavy hits and finishing off with something that slams into the ground. Death Beam off for Cooler. Lucky break for Frieza. The problem is with those death beams, they're so thin, it's hard to get off, but Cooler got it off again. He does not want to lose. He wants this to end now. He is scared of his brother, and I would be too. Death Saucers coming in. Got both of them. Frieza getting some momentum. Swipe away Ki Blast. Rushing at him. Gets behind him. Oh, and Cooler able. Nope. Frieza with the snap vanish. With the grab of his own. Ladies and gentlemen, this is getting exciting. Throwing some Ki Blast. Frieza is feeling it. Full power, I believe. Got the aura going. With the chasing him down. That takes him out. Frieza looking strong. Frieza says, I don't care if his power level is 4 times stronger than me. I'm going to kick his... I can't say this on this recording, but Frieza's hot right now. He is pissed. I can't wait to see round 3. What a round. I'm excited for this round 3. Frieza coming back with a vengeance. If I was Cooler, I would be worried, because going into round 3, guess who has the momentum now? Frieza, and Frieza is looking mad. The aura is strong still. They're both recovering. Frieza's aura hasn't went away yet. I don't know if that's gonna change once the round 3 bell rings, but ooh, this is gonna be a crazy round 3. I'm excited for this finish. I hope you guys are too. Could it have went any other way? We're going to round 3. These brothers are stubborn, and I mean, this is what everyone wants. A round 3, winner takes all, 1-1. Frieza talking some more smack, and Cooler. Man, I would not want to be in Cooler's shoes, because guess who has the momentum? Wow, Frieza taking the death beam. I think Frieza thought he dodged it when he went to his left, looking at it from our right, and then he went our left and ate it. And I think he thought he dodged it that first move, but looking on Sonic Sways by Frieza, swipes him away. Kicks in the air. I don't understand that movement. Cooler taking advantage with a nice little combo. I know he can finish it off. I think we saw it in the last round, him doing that full circle. And Frieza getting off a couple of hits, but not enough to get something going. Both of these guys are not finishing combos early. Cooler coming in with the grab. Very similar to Frieza's, like we discovered. Very similar. Hitting him with the tail. I think they probably got that from their father. And see, that's the problem with both of these guys. With their full power Ki Blast, they hit, and then they kind of put their opponents in a stuck position where they can get off a pretty combo like that. That wasn't pretty. That was just nasty. That putting both hands together and just smashing. I think he might have hit his neck area on that, slamming him to the ground. Cooler looking strong. Cooler staying cool. Well, gosh, that sounds silly, but Cooler is staying cool. in this round 3 pressure. Frieza getting off a beautiful combo there, but not enough to get something going. Cooler just turns around and gets off some stuff of his own. Frieza right back, kind of freezing up a little bit. I know I'm saying the same word, but their names are weird. Oh, these guys are going at it, and I'm having some fun here tonight. Hope you guys are too. Wow, what a nasty combo. Finish off with the snap vanish and the up and down slam to the ground. Gotta love it from Cooler. Frieza getting off a grab. These guys love doing the grabs, and I would too, man. That's a beautiful technique. It gotta hurt a lot. And before Cooler can finish off the combo, Frieza blocks it, but then we had a nice snap vanish. Snap vanish war, and Cooler won. Does Cooler win? Frieza's not getting up. That's it. Cooler is the winner. Wow. Just wow. For what a climactic round. It had a very unclimactic finish, but there is your result. Cooler wins in 3 rounds. It would have been very interesting if this was a 5-round fight. Who knows how it could have went. After looking at that round 2 by Frieza, I'm very surprised that Cooler was able to get his crap together and pull off the round 3 victory. Now that round 3 was very interesting. It looked like neither of them could get anything going. When Frieza would get a combination going, got cut short. Couldn't finish it. Cooler intercepted. Cooler started doing some combos. Couldn't ever finish it. See, the problem is they just couldn't finish their stuff. But both of them were doing a lot of damage while they were not completing their combinations, and Cooler was able to finish off Frieza. And this was a great fight. Maybe not a great finish. Maybe the folks at home could have wished for. Maybe he should have saved his supernova that he used in round 1 on the final blow. But he was guns blazing, and I think that's why he won. He started off so strong. He threw everything at Frieza, starting it up very up close and personal, hitting with death beams. A supernova. I think he might have snuck in a rush. I'm not 100% sure, but my brain's telling me yes, but my heart's telling me no, he didn't do it, so we can have to look back. So I hope you guys enjoyed that fight. That was very entertaining. If you guys want, you guys can determine the next fight. We can pull the strings to get pretty much whoever you guys want. So if you guys want to see a match, let us know in the comments section down below. This show comes from a lot of feedback from you guys, so you guys have a big role in determining who fights next. So go ahead and take advantage of that. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you guys see the next What If battle. I'm excited for the next one. I've been AU. This is AU, the Pokemon Master channel. I love you guys. Peace out. Bye.